Hi, this is Peter That's Clairvoyant here, and I'm doing a reading here for Sagittarius. So this is Sagittarius December 2019. So Sagittarius December 2019. I just get this feeling of Sagittarians. It's almost like I feel like at the moment you're not like feeling the Christmas spirit. But I just feel so don't worry too much about it, because I feel like it's going to be a bit of a slow start for you. But by the time you get into the second week of December, your thoughts and energies will be changing. It's a bit like sort of at the moment, there's a lot of things going on around me that are just bringing me down a little bit. So it's like you're not in the mood for the Christmas celebrations, but you will get into the swing of it. So don't worry too much. But I feel so gradually as you kick into the second week, you start to feel a bit more uplifted. You're not so tired, you're not so drained, and you're starting to feel a bit more better about things. And not just to do with Christmas, just generally around you, because it's like you're in the kind of lows of feeling tired and drained and not quite yourself. It's almost like it feels like the last few weeks, it's like things have been piling on top of you, pressure with work, and it's kind of taking its toll a little bit. It's almost like I feel like I won't go sleep for a week and just sort of, catch up on my sleep and recoup my energy. So I kind of feel it of what you're feeling. But like I say, don't worry, you'll gradually pick your energy levels back up. So you will get back on top of things. But then I feel so when it comes to relationships now a little bit, I just feel so, you can be a little bit behind part of what he's looking at, but you will catch up with him. And I feel so you'll start doing things together and sort of creating a positive atmosphere for Christmas, and you will get into the swing of it with him. And I feel like gradually he'll pull you out of sort of feeling sort of down with things. It's like you'll be a bit infectious with the spirit of it all, so he will lift you up a little bit. So I feel so that's good. So gradually, like I say, you do get there. And I do feel so sometimes, though, there's things that I feel so you do want to say to better off, but I just feel so now is not the time. I would sort of leave it till next year now, and then I feel like as that sort of January kind of kicks in, you'll be in a better frame of mind, you won't feel so tired, and you'll say it in the right way, where it feels if you say things now, it might sort of come out of context, and it could upset partner around you, and that wouldn't be a good thing to do, because at the moment you need him to lean upon more than ever. So it just feels though keep things cool, keep things calm, and I feel gradually you'll start to make the right changes for yourself a little bit. But I just feel so you'll be fine. So try not to be down about everything now. It's like you've got to find your energy now to lift yourself up. So make sure you're getting that rest, make sure you're looking after yourself, make sure you're getting the sleep and eating, and don't overdo things. Then I feel so as you get into the second part of December, you'll be feeling more energized and you'll get back into the swing of it all. And you and partner will also be in a bit more of a positive kind of balance, which I feel so will be good. So just enjoy the rest of that month, so to speak, as that starts to kicks in and beds in with you. But I do get the feeling for those of you who are single, I just feel as though, you will look at what's around you. You're not exactly rushing in as if to say it's got to be December, but you will be looking at it. And I feel so one of the two of you are not going to be very happy because you're on your own. But I just feel so don't look at it like that. Look as if to say you've got no ties, no hang-ups. It's like you can do what you want, how you want, when you want. And I feel so that'll be a good way of looking at things. But I don't feel like you're going to be single for too long. So just don't worry about it too much. It's like it feels like you've just got to enjoy what's around you, what you've got, and as you do that, your frame of mind will change with the energy of that you're feeling within yourself. It's like you can really motivate yourself to look more positively at life, and then as you become more positive, you attract that goodness towards you, whereas the mood that you're in at the moment, you're repelling it, not attracting it. So I feel so you've got to keep things optimistic now. The more optimistic, the better. Around home, some of you can be thinking about house moves, and I feel that that's great, but I just feel as though it's up to you whether you want to focus it on it now and try and get it all done and dusted before Christmas. But I feel like December, if you're starting to think of it then you can find it very difficult to get it sorted by Christmas. So I would sort of say look to the new year. You got the new move, new start, new decade, new year. It's all kind of panning in with fresh starts. And I feel as though that's the way to look at it. I feel like you've missed the boat a little bit to get, and you could be lucky, but I very much doubt it. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just let it flow and you'll be okay. And then I feel as though some of you are going to be spending on your home decorating, and one or two of you are going to be thinking about extensions, which I feel as though is fine, but I feel as though depends when you're going to do all this, because it's like with Christmas coming up and everything else, it's like you're taking on a lot. So just try not get stressed with it all. Try and let things stretch out a little bit, as if to say, well, it hasn't got to be done this month, but I've got my thoughts ready and I'm ready to go in the new year. And then I feel so when it comes to children, I've got you sort of having arguments with children. It's like I feel so they're winding you up a little bit and they're not listening to you. But then I feel so ask yourself why they're not listening to you. It's because you've got this kind of energy around you at the beginning, and I just feel so they don't want to kind of connect with you in that way. So it's like they're keeping themselves to themselves and doing what they want to do because they feel so it's more balanced. But then as your energy changes in the second half of the year, you'll find the kids start coming back closer to you and connecting with the family balance again. So it just feels like don't worry about it. Don't sort of analyze it. Don't sort of push it too much, and don't lose your temper. It will balance out eventually, so don't worry. And I feel like when it comes to family generally around you, do feel that there's news of a birth of a child coming in sort of around about August time. I also feel as though there's going to be news of a marriage. So it feels like there's going to be a lot going on in the coming year to do with family. But I feel as though over the Christmas period, you're doing your bit, you're trying to get in the merriness of it all. But I just feel like I say, you're not in this mood for it some reason. But I feel as though it will be short-lived. You will get in the swing of it all and you will connect with family. But I just feel as though a family trying to push you into things that you're not quite ready for straight away, then just maybe just step back and just ignore it a little bit until you feel in the mood where you're ready to make your plans. Because I feel as if you lose your temper with them, then it's going to make things worse, not better. So do watch that a little bit. When it comes to work, got it being very busy, very hectic, a lot going on. It's like you've got added pressure. That could be why you're sort of going home, not quite feeling yourself. But again, it's short-lived. It's just a Christmas period. You'll get through it. You'll sort yourself out. But I feel so as the new year kicks in, you'll be saying to yourself, I don't want to be doing this job again in another 12 months. So I feel like next year, you're going to be focusing on having a change of career or job. And I feel so it will be there for you. So don't worry about it again. It's like have your thoughts, have your ideas, but don't stress out about it. And gradually, it will all slot into place over the coming 12 months. When it comes to money, money will fluctuate a little bit, but I feel as though it will get better and it will improve. And I just feel as if you want more money, I feel as though you need to look at study and training and learning new skills. And I feel as though that'd be quite good because it's like you've got something to look forward to energize you and get you motivated, something to work for. And I feel as though that would be great. So anything to you increasing your income connected to with work and career, I feel as though it's a win-win situation. And I just feel so with your health, it's just tiredness and stress. That's what you've got to watch out for. But overall, I feel like you're doing gradually okay. It's one of those funny months where it's neither near nor there. But I feel so once you get past December, you'll start to come back to your former self and you'll start to make some changes and you'll do your bit of reflecting. But I feel like you'll get there, so don't worry. So just keep doing what you're doing, you'll be all right. But try and get into the merry spirit of things because you don't want to be the odd one out looking negative because it will only make you feel more negative. But slowly but surely, like I say, second week, you'll start to have a different kind of change. And I feel as though it's because you've had a good rest. So that's the way you need to look at it. Make sure you're having an early night or sleeping in the day a little bit or tea time, whatever it may be, to just recharge your batteries that little bit more. Feels though it's good. It's like it's calming you down and unwinding you. And I feel like your eyes won't feel so heavy. It's like it feels though it's a win-win situation, that. Okay, so I wish you all the best. I wish you a great Christmas. I wish you a prosperous New Year as it comes. And, we'll see what comes for January in a few weeks' time. So if you do want a private reading, you know where I am, and we can go through these things with you a little bit. But overall, I feel like you'll start to get where you need to be. So I wish you well. Thank you very much for listening, Sagittarius.